Hello, everyone. Welcome to Game Club. Super energetic Game Club.
Yep.
Oh, dude, we're living on the edge. Look, we like swapped positions and everything.
I didn't even know.
Did you all swap?
Yeah, I didn't realize. I sat down and him and Patrick are like, "You don't normally sit there." And I thought for sure I sat here.
I thought you sat here.
Right. They said I sit over there.
She's never sat there.
That's
I don't
Meg's
think
spot.
that's true. I think I always sit here.
Maybe if I wasn't on one, you may have sat there, but other than that, no.
I could have sworn you were there last week.
I don't think I was.
Somebody pull up
What was
last
last
week.
week?
Last week.
Pull
let
up
us-
last week. No, I want to know. I will tell you, though, that when they set it up, they're always like, is it going to be two on this side? And they're like, no, Meg and Ryan are always together. It's always Meg and Ryan on this
It's
side.
true.
No, yeah, Meg Ryan.
Meg Ryan.
So Game Club, what are we doing? Oh yeah, Tower of
Tower
Guns.
of Guns.
Tower of Guns.
It was that
Quickly we
forgettable, everyone. It was that forgettable.
So I
sadly.
assume this is a game for someone, but it is not a game that I personally enjoy.
That's
this is
very
me
political.
being
Very
as kind as
political.
I can.
Gus is running for Miss America. 2016.
So it's a.
Show us your talent.
My talent is dying and nearly breaking my fucking controller because I got to restart.
Oh yeah, you just
in
start at the
Tower
bottom
Guns.
of the tower.
It's hard, and I played on PS4. I think you guys both played on
Steam.
PC.
Steam, yeah.
So what's the basic? There's not much of a story. The basic premise of the game is you start at the base of a tower with a gun. Your gun levels up. You try to go as far as you can, and if you die, you restart from the base of the tower.
Yes, and and it's as generic as that setup sounds. So too, the game is that generic. It's like you're fighting clip art robots. Like it just felt very
Yeah.
like I've seen this a million times. I was so whelmed by this game.
Well, so you can unlock like different guns if you do various things along the way in the game. I think by default when the game starts you only have access to 2 different guns. And it reminded me a lot of Borderlands in the art style, the aesthetic. It seems like a very flat.
Kind of mixed with like Descent.
Yeah, I could totally see that.
Very, very cubey.
And I mean, I don't know what else to say. It is what it is. It's extremely frustrating because there are some moments where it's very like bullet hell-ish, where it's just like tons of stuff going by and you're trying to avoid it all. And just, shoot everything. That's really the point of the game. You
Yeah.
need to open doors. You shoot doors.
Yep. You shoot everything.
It's a very the things that I guess that it has going for us is that it's randomly generated, so it's unique experience every time. It is designed to be a shorter form game. The only way I can really wrap my brain around it in a positive light would be to consider it kind of like some of the mobile games you play, like something. There's one like Jetpack or something where you
Jetpack Joyride.
Yes.
Yeah. I love
So,
that game.
which is a game. I mean, that
Game was $5.
Yeah, that is the issue. This one's more of like 15. But if you take that very short experience of shooting and dodging, and then you want to play that for an hour, and you want to have a new experience with that every time, that feels like a mobile concept to me, and would work as a mobile concept, but they're not selling it as that.
Yeah, I thought the randomly generated tower was actually probably my favorite part of the game, and it was really unexpected after I died the first time, and I started over, and I thought, oh wow, I remember this room differently, and I thought maybe it's just me, maybe I'm drunk, and then I died.
Always a safe bet.
Yeah, and then started over again. It's like, no, wow, this is totally different again, and so I assume it definitely adds replayability. Again, not the kind of game I'm like super into. I wish.
It's pretty much designed for 100% replayability because it's only a 1 to 2 hour stretch.
I mean, you're not even
going
going to get to that in your first 4 or
Yeah.
5 playthroughs.
Yeah, and at the start of each level, it tells you like a par time to get
Yeah.
through it, and they're all fairly low. But yeah, and the first time, you're not going to get far the first couple of times.
I just kept playing and thinking, okay, it feels in some ways, if you're talking about shooters on a platform like this, it's like, all right, this is the tutorial, and then they're going to unlock something. And that unlock never happens.
I
It's
can
like,
totally see
that is it. Like, you hit pretty much maximum game within the first 5 minutes, and that's it. You're just going to do that.
I feel like we are starting to be Broken Record-esque in that we keep saying, or I feel like I've said in the last like 3 episodes, okay game, not worth $15.
Yeah, I feel like an old man.
I feel like I'd feel a lot better
In my
about the game
days-
if it were $5. I'd have been like, all right, well, it is what it is. It's only $5.
In my day, $15 got you a full campaign, large popcorn, and a big soda, and you got change back.
And we liked it.
Yeah, even I liked You Must Build a Boat way
Yes,
more.
yes.
That was like a $5 game, $3
Still
on
playing
mobile. It's
that.
like that's fun. I thought that was really good. That's an example of like very mobile gaming, pick up and put down. $15 I thought was way too much for Tower of Guns.
I also feel bad because I was reading the guy's Steam notes, like his like, "Hey everyone, thank you so much for your help with this. He seems so nice. I'm sorry I don't like your game."
Well, I mean that's another thing. I think it was made by like a guy and his brother, and I think that's what it says like in the opening slates. It's like it's so I could see that like two guys working on the game totally makes sense. But I think $15 is just too steep for it.
Yes.
And for two people, I think it's an amazing thing they put together.
Yes.
But it's just not the kind of game that really tickles me.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, should we pick a new one?
Yeah, let's. On that note,
Sorry.
On
By
that
the way,
negative
that
note,
game 9 out of 10 on Steam.
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And-
8.5
yeah.
on GameSpot.
Wow. That's crazy. That's
yeah.
mad. That's madness.
I think it was 3.5 on Metacritic.
Okay.
Out of 5.
Oh, I
So-
thought Metacritic went to 10.
I was just listing off the things I saw on the web.
Pick us a good one, Meg. I
All
want to
right.
play a good game. It was hard making time for this game because I've been so wrapped up in Fallout 4.
Yeah.
I was like, it was like really doing homework. So maybe that played against the game as well. Because I was like, I just want to finish it and get back to Fallout
Too much
4.
competition. All right, what we got?
Oh, this is my suggestion.
Okay, better
Okay.
be good.
And I have not played it, so I'm hoping it's good. It's called What Remains of Edith Finch.
Sounds artsy.
See, it does. It sounds thick.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Dickens book.
Here's the thing. I signed it Heart Meg, and I don't remember writing this. So, but I think I saw that it had just come out, and I was like, oh, that sounds fun.
Edith Finch sounds like Eleanor Rigby's next door neighbor.
Yes.
I feel like
They were
there's-
besties.
Oh, is that it?
What
Oh.
Remains
That looks pretty good.
of Edith Finch.
Oh, no, so far it's just trailer.
It's by Giant Sparrow, the people who brought us Unfinished Swan.
Oh,
All right.
I'm in.
It is their new game. It's a collection of short stories about a cursed family in Washington State.
Ooh, I like Washington State, and I like curses.
Yes. Each story offers a chance to experience the life of a different family member with stories ranging from the early 1900s to the present day.
Well, I saw a PlayStation logo in the corner of that trailer, so I assume it's on PlayStation platform. So
I would assume
see,
so.
We'll see what else is available on.
Giant
All right.
Sparrow is a Sony.
All right.
partner.
We'll check that out for next time, and thank you for joining us.
Bye.
Heart you.
Heart you.